Alright, welcome back guys to the next episode of our Morrowind Let's Play. I'm going to apologize in advance tonight, I'm a little sniffly. My allergies are still kicking my ass. Day like 20 in a row. But I did take some allergy medication, took some Flonase, took some Claritin, so let's hope for the best. I got the GameStop hoodie on tonight. To the moon, fellow apes. Actually pretty bad news for GameStop today. It's been nothing but bad news for GameStop lately. Okay, so I did a little bit of housekeeping between episodes. I got my equip load down to 93 pounds. We sold a bunch of stuff, organized stuff in the player house. Kind of crap you guys don't want to see. I also trained up my restoration about 5 points, which did actually level us. So we can sleep real quick and gain that level 34. We can do that here, but we are going to get attacked by the Dark Brotherhood if we do so. Let's go ahead and grab Poison Flask. We'll save too, just in case things go sideways. Nope. No Dark Brotherhood. Nice. Alright, so we were doing the Tribunal Temple, I believe. Damn, we're at 87 pages in our journal already. We're flying through it. We finished Realms Gavello's quests. So now we have quests at the Ghost Gate and at Margon. I don't want to go to the Ghost Gate yet. I think those are kind of the last quests of the Tribunal Temple. So why don't we head up to Margon and go from there. I can't remember getting this far in the Tribunal Temple before. Then again, it's been a hot minute since I've played Morrowind. But I'm not familiar with these quests. I don't actually even know where this guy is. Margon is shaped like a Vivek canton, so he's probably somewhere in the Wasteworks. Morning, man. I missed your last part last night. How far did you get? Oh, hey, Mogo. Yeah, that was actually my fault. I told you guys, hey, I'll be right back. And then I went and I got a drink and I sat back down and I thought I hit the start streaming button, but I hit the stop streaming button instead. So I was talking to you guys for like 10 minutes playing the game, just having a gay old time. And I ended up asking you guys a question about the Boots of Blinding Speed and no one answered me. And I thought that was weird. And I looked down and I see that I'm not actually streaming, which sucks. So then I started the stream up. I did about an hour from there. I did all of the Tribunal Temple quest in Vivek last night with the quest giver Realms Gavillo. It was pretty cool. There was some sixth house stuff dealing with Dagathur, which was interesting. There was an orc that was wrongfully accused of murder or something along those lines. There was a poor man that we had to give some donations to, and you know, standard Tribunal Temple fare. There weren't any pilgrimages, at least. So today we are going to head over to Margon because I think that's where the next Tribunal Temple quest giver is that we can deal with. Hopefully we can bang these out. I bet there's going to be a pilgrimage this time though. We're not going to get that lucky. We also did level. We're level 34 now, and we're about halfway to 35. So we did get that done, which is pretty cool. We're getting up there. I don't think anything else super interesting happened last night, though. After you left, anyway. So I think we go to Saran, and then we can catch a Silt Strider to Margon. I think. Molagmar? Is that it? No. Maybe. Where are we going? I think it's Margon, and not Molagmar. Am I confusing the two? Molagmar. Margon is up here. Huh. So I'm actually not sure which of the two has the Tribunal Temple guy. Well, before we waste any time, why don't we just look it up? Molagmar. Okay, I was right. We're headed in the right direction.
We make a special trip.
Ooh, Ash Storm. I'm glad we don't have to be out in this. Although we might in a second. There's got to be a ton of miscellaneous quests here. We've actually started picking up quite a few. If you look in the journal, go to bookmark, go to quests. It'll list whatever active quests you're on. And we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. We have 12 active quests right now. Which is substantial. We're kind of collecting miscellaneous quests now. When we finish the Tribunal Temple, maybe we'll go through and bang some of these out. Nope, that goes outside. Alright, let's see. Trader. No, not who we want. Smith. Oh, the buoyant armigers. Bet there's a bunch of glass armor in there. There is. He doesn't have gauntlets or shoulders though, and I do. This guy doesn't either. Interesting.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Do you have a jail cell? You do, and you have a prisoner in there. Interesting. Wonder what that's all about. Huh, there's a lot of buoyant armigers. Alright, let's find this temple. Maybe it's downstairs. Can we make the jump? Oh my god, our acrobatics is so bad. Canal works. Full dwarven armor. Interesting.
Can we hurry this up?
Random rock.
That sleigh.
Rochelle. She looks like trouble. Alright, I don't see it. We can go a little higher. Oh, interesting. The top is open on this one. I feel like he's important, Romer. The Redrons say they are building an arena for gladiatorial combat here in Molag Mar, but they haven't actually started construction yet. The Redron Tovas Veralnim is in charge of it if you want to learn more. Ask him about the Redron stronghold. Interesting, so we just picked up another miscellaneous quest. Hakar the Candle. Interesting name. I like this forge they got in here. They got bellows, I guess, that you can step on. Neat.
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
Not the guy we're looking for.
Do you seek training?
Look at this dude. Nothing good. Is this the temple? Molag Mar Temple. Okay, we found it. It's right on top. So this is actually going to be kind of a pain in the ass to do these quests, because this is far out there. I don't have a great way to travel back here. I suppose we could Almsvi intervention, right? But I don't know how far we have to get. So we probably still have to take the Silt Strider to Molag Mar, and then we can teleport right here with the amulet. That's what I'm thinking. But Molag Mar is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So getting to and from this place is going to be kind of tough. Yeah, that's him.
I am blessed to be at
Rothaloth.
your service, Outlander.
I like his robe. He's got the drip. New tribe of Ashlanders? There are a group of Ashlanders at, what was the name? Kashtababi camp. They recently settled there after leaving their former tribe over some point of their Ashlander honor, important only to Ashlanders. But the land they are belongs to the temple. I fear if this is not resolved soon, it may lead to bloodshed. Damn. So the Ashlanders moved to Temple Land, and the Temple's like, we're gonna murder you if you don't get out of here. Very imperialist. You think the Dark Elves would have more sympathy for their own? I thank you for your offer. Go speak with them and see if they can be convinced to leave. If they mean to stay, then try to find out what they expect. Ashlanders reserve the right to raid for booty and slaves, from what I understand. But if they try that here, I will have the buoyant Armagers wipe them out. Their camp is just south of Mologmar, but you'll have to go over or around the mountains. I'd suggest skirting the mountains on their west slope and then double back to the east. Okay. So that's actually a miscellaneous quest. That is not a temple quest. Because when I ask for duties, he's got this quest for us. So let's go do this miscellaneous quest, I guess, for him. Why not? He said that the Ashlanders to the south. Let's levitate out of here. Because we can. Because magic. He said we'd have to cross the mountains to the south. But why walk when you can fly? And this might be the Ashlander camp right here. We might have just levitated right to it. What is this? The Redos Ancestral Tomb. There's probably something cool in there. Maybe we should check that out. Since we're distracted anyway. You guys gonna attack me? No? Cool. Adabale Hena Bibi. This looks like the person we need to talk to. Let's charm the pants off of him. 100 disposition. You have entered my home uninvited, but I will say your rudeness is due to ignorance of our customs and not a deliberate insult, and so will not call upon the right of challenge. Leave and speak to my wise woman outside before you enter again. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, bro. Alright, you have a wise woman outside? Is that you? Welcome to our new tribe, Outlander. The Wise Woman. Hey! Nailed it. We are not outcasts. We are true Velothi. What you call Ashlanders. We have left our former tribe for honorable reasons and are starting a new tribe. The Kosh Tabibi tribe. We have many tasks before us and some require dealing with the settled peoples in ways we are unfamiliar with. I am a wise woman, and it is my duty to provide counsel. The spirits have whispered to me that an outlander would represent us to the settled people, but this stranger would be known by how he or she answers particular questions. Okay. One day you find a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's snare. From the bleeding, it will not survive long. Do you quickly and mercifully end its life and leave it? Do you not interfere on the current path of things, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you have never seen before? Do you use potions or spells to put it to sleep, then free it from the snare and take it somewhere safe, knowing that in doing so you will probably deprive a hunter's family of food? I would rescue the creature. Do you now? I see. Very well. Here's my second question. A good friend has often made remarks about how much he likes a golden ring of yours. One day you discover that this ring is missing, and after searching, you find it in a sack your friend has left in your yurt. What do? Will you ask your friend how he came to have the ring? Will you confront him with his theft? Or will you say nothing, deciding to wait and see what your friend does? If he is innocent or guilty, you will know by whatever actions he takes at the time. You can confront him with the truth. I guess I would wait. So that is your choice. One more question then. You are hunting in yearly contest in which the best hunter will win great respect and a prize of gold. You find a rare black guar many of you had tracked and shot at earlier. You are alone as you examine the guar and recognize the killing arrow as one fired from your friend's bow. As you remove the arrow to examine it, you hear your friends arrive. Would you claim victory? Would I declare my friend the victor, or would I propose sharing the prize? Probably sharing it. I mean, he killed it, but I found it. He might not have been able to track it. Okay. Looks like the wise man inside now has a quest for me. Do you guys mind this detour? I say we just kind of pick up the miscellaneous quests
Three
as we go.
blessings, Sarah.
So I don't know. I have never done this quest before. I presume that no matter what I answer, I move forward with the quest. That's my presumption. It might change something down the line. It might change some of the dialogue he has for me. It might change the way he wants me to approach the quest he's about to give me. Morrowind has a lot of depth in that way. The developers kind of really leaned into players figuring out their own solutions to problems. So I would not be surprised if the answers I chose come up again in some fashion. But no, I believe anything I chose would have moved the quest forward there. Yeah. This dude's fucking extorting me instantly. Yes, please accept this 100 gold with my respects. What the fuck? Okay, here you go. How we begin a journey is most important. What's a nomadic tribe need gold for? Well, they're setting up a new tribe on settled land, and they probably need it to trade with the settled people next door. They probably don't have a whole lot of use for gold, but the Malagmar canton right next door to where they're making camp does. Yeah, seriously. You have honored me and yourself, but I am in need of aid, and my wise woman has sent you to me, so let us talk about the new tribe. You're in need of aid? Dude, I just gave you 100 gold. The Arabanimsum have become war-loving and cruel. I'm familiar with them. The Ashkan has strayed from the true path of Velothi custom in his rage against the Imperials, and the settled Dunmer who support them. My blood brother, and my wife, and I no longer have a place in the tribe, and so we have left them and settled here. Others of our former tribe who feel the same way are here as well, and we are founding a new tribe. Okay. We wish to peacefully follow the true customs of the Velothi here, to hunt and herd, to respect the land and our ancestors, and to raise our children to follow the true customs as well. But the settled people in Molagmar say this land belongs to them, as if the land belongs to anyone. We are still a small tribe, and their many warriors could destroy us in their anger. We must talk with them to live in peace together. As one of the settled peoples, your voice would be heard over mine. The temple wants to know your intents. Live peacefully and follow the Velothi ways. They may be afraid we will raid their city and attack travelers, are they not? I will make this promise, as the Ashkan. If the temple accepts our right to live, hunt, and herd here, we will not attack their city or anyone peacefully traveling to it. Their traders will be welcomed here. We will defend ourselves and kill anyone who attacks us, of course. I swear this by my ancestors and Azura. Have them swear by their false gods, and I will accept. Have them swear by their fake fucking bullshit gods, and yeah, sure, whatever. Although he's right. I mean, Azura is very real, and the temple worships fucking Vivek, who isn't even a god. He's a man, a powerful one, who fashions himself a god, but I would consider him a false god as well. So I'm kind of on their side here. I agree with them. If anything, doing the Tribunal Temple has made me hate Vivek even more. Like, fuck this guy. Alright, so we gotta head back. I'm wondering if I can just Alm Civi intervention right out of here back to the temple. This is a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for us. Maybe we should save first. I don't know where this is gonna bring us. Malagmar Temple. We did it. It worked. Alright, bro. I talked to him. And they want you to swear by your false god that you'll leave them alone if they leave you alone. Let's see. New tribe. These Ashlanders wish to live peacefully, hunting and herding, and their leader swears by their ancestors in Azura that they will not attack us. I need more than just their words. God damn, dude, why are you being so difficult? Ashlanders reserve the right to raid others for loot and slaves. I know. They also come from the aggressive Arabanimsum tribe, and a cliff racer cannot change its feathers, as the saying goes. I must think of the safety of the pilgrims around Molagmar. God damn. But if they've left that tribe because they did not like how it was behaving as well, And the more that leave Arabanimsum tribe, the weaker those Ashlanders get. Yes, maybe I should encourage these Ashlanders. But they must prove that they are not still loyal to their former tribe. And I have a way to do that. What, are we going to kill them? Cliff Racers, I think they have feathers. I don't know. They always look very reptilian to me, like pterodactyls, you know? Like they just have that thin sort of layer of skin, like a bat. But maybe they have feathers. I don't know. Although I agree, I've never really thought of them as feathered. But I guess a lot of the dinosaurs were feathered, right? We're discovering more and more. It's just feathers are super biodegradable, so they don't show up in fossils, really. So we don't have a whole lot of proof that all these dinosaurs were feathered, but I think we have strong suspicions that a lot of them were. So is he going to suggest that we have this tribe kill all of their old tribesmen or something? Something fucking dark like that? An Ashlander band raided a pilgrim caravan recently. The guards drove them off, but not before a few items were stolen. One of them was a copy of the Sermons of Vivek, specifically illustrated and bound, annotated by Archcanon Sarjoni himself. We think the Arabanesium tribe has it. If these Kosh Tabibi Ashlanders can help you retrieve the holy book from their former tribe and return it to me, I will accept that they are not Arabanimsum and will allow them to remain with a few conditions. Okay.
I am blessed.
This is murky, dude. I don't know. This is a delicate situation here. See if we can levitate back without dying. Levitating in an ash storm, what could possibly go wrong? Little wear and tear on the knees, we're fine. Yeah, no, this is a delicate sort of political situation here. I don't see why the temple is being so obstinate. I guess they have their concerns, but like he says, no one owns this land, right? I mean, that's half the problem. The Empire comes into Vardenfell and says, hey, we're the Empire and we claim this whole continent. And Vardenfell says, no, you don't. Like, this is our ancestral home. And the Empire says, we have a bigger army. What the fuck are you going to do about it? And so might makes right is sort of the theme in the geopolitics of Tamriel, right? And that's very much the same case here in the real world, right? Might makes right. If you're the stronger party, you are the victor and you get to write the history. So the Empire essentially says, no, Vardenfell belongs to us. We will colonize you and there's nothing you can really do about it, so better get used to it. But yeah, the Temple of Margon is essentially claiming this territory, even though they have no real right to it. No one does. Land is land, right? The Ashlanders, if anything, have more claim to the territory because it's their ancestral land. They've been living here the whole time. The Tribunal Temple is a relatively new cult. It's only popped up in the last 80 to 100 years, right? And you can see these kind of things echoed in real-world geopolitics as well, particularly when we're talking about like Jerusalem or Gaza, right? Who does this belong to? Who's been there longer? Who has an ancestral claim? Who's more powerful, right? So, interesting kind of geopolitics in Tamriel here. Either way, we are the stooge of the temple right now because we want advancement. So we will do as we are told. The leader of the temple in Malagmar does not trust our word. Ugh. The settled people have lied to us Valathi for so long they cannot even hear the truth when it is spoken to them. This dude spits fire. Other than extorting me for 100 gold, I actually like this guy quite a bit. We are no longer following the ways of the Arabanesium because those are not the ways of the Valathi, but you say he wants proof. What does he ask of us? He wants a book, Sermons of Vivek, from the Arabanesium camp. You need to tell me where to find it. If helping you get back the book of their false god will prove that we are not Erebinimsum anymore, then that is what we shall do. But I do not know where the stolen book would be stored. Any one of a number of people could have claimed it for their loot. The apprentice healer, Ivillo, at Erebinimsum camp, is friendly. If you ask her about the book and tell her you have been sent by us, she may be able to help you find it. Okay, so we have an inn. We have a contact. Do not kill any of the Erebinimsum if it can be avoided. Not all of them are lost to the ways of the Velothi. Also, any deaths may also cause retaliation. I will mark the location on your map. I don't need that, bro. I've been there. I've been there, I've talked to them. They're right here. So, we're kind of equidistant. We could travel to Wolverine Hall in Sadrith Mora and come down that way, but that's a bit of a run. Or we could just go up north to them from here. Also a bit of a run. Maybe we'll do the Civi intervention here. Put our Necromancer's Amulet back on. Levitate north over the mountains instead of south. And just run there. That's what I'm thinking. We could even Boots of Blinding speed it. If we wanted to be that way. And I do want to be that way. See how fast we can get there. Running at the speed of sound. The birthplace of Alamexia. I believe the legend goes that she fell from the sky. We will meet her in the Tribunal DLC, potentially. She's much cooler than Vivek. So it's over here. I don't see any feathers either, bro. I see a lot of like vascular webbing and kind of leathery skin. And even around the eyes, we got a beak. I don't see any feathers. I don't know. Maybe we could do an autopsy. Really dig in there. Let's levitate over the mountain. There's the camp. Alright. Man, this game's 10 times harder without levitate. Okay, what's the name of this woman? Ivillo. Does she have a hut? Does she have a first name? Maybe it was. I think it was the wise woman's hut, maybe. Ivillo. She is the apprentice healer. She wants to marry Yanit Shabani, But her sister's husband, Karpal, will not let her, even though he has no right to stop her. It is very sad. She is unhappy, and her tongue is sharp because of it. Ivella is often our healer. Adu Lamanu's yurt. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
What do you want?
Although, interesting backstory. She's been cock-blocked by her brother-in-law. There it is. There she is. We found her.
I will listen, I haven't much time. Make it quick.
Okay. Charm. Boom. Alright. Let's see. I am she. Why do you ask? I was sent from the Kushtabibi camp. They asked me to retrieve a temple holy book the Arabanafsim took recently. My heart is there with my love Yanet. One day we will be together, so yes, I will help you. I know of this temple holy book. It was claimed as loot by Ashu Ahe on a raid. He thought since it was guarded so fiercely it must be very valuable. To his anger and other secret amusement, our trader said no one would buy it. They said it was temple property, and one of a kind, too rare to be worth money, because the temple would hunt down whoever had it. Where's the book? Asu Ahe has, as far as I know. Go ask him about it. He will probably sell it to you if you do not anger him. Ashu Ahe is very greedy. I'm gonna have to buy the fucking book, aren't I? Like I'm made of money. And I am made of money, but that's not the point. It's not the point. Okay, where's Asha Ahe? God damn. They need like signs outside of their tents or some shit. There he is. Oh wow. Look at this motherfucker.
Speak, traveler.
Full bone mold armor. Fucking constant effect. Absorption shield. Okay, bro. Okay. Wow, even with the charm, he has a disposition of 72. This dude fucking hates me. You want to know if I have a temple holy book? Eyes you suspiciously. Why do you ask about that, Outlander? I want to return it to the temple. It is said you have it. It is very valuable. I may know where it can be found. Pay me in gold and I will tell you. Tell me or I will kill you. We're not supposed to do that. We've been explicitly told not to murder this dude. The book is very valuable. And all Outlander orcs are rich, I am told. 150 gold. I would ask for more, but it is only a stupid book. 150 gold, that's what he's extorting me for? This bro does not know the value of money at all. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He thinks that that's like some fucking huge sum of money. He lives in a fucking hut in the desert. He has no idea how much money is worth. What could a banana cost? $10, right? It's one of those things. Yeah, okay. What if I say that is too much? Can I get it down? Or I will pay. I kind of want to haggle him down. I am not stupid. All Outlander orcs are rich. Alright, alright, alright. Let's recharm him. His disposition is permanently lowered. I will pay. You had better not be lying about that 150 gold, Outlander. Give it to me. Let me count it. Wait, oh, alright. I will trust you that that is 150 gold. He doesn't even know the coins. He doesn't know the currency at all. Which is funny, because we know he doesn't know the currency, because he's asking for a whopping 150 gold for a book that's probably worth 50,000 gold. So even though I hand him a sack of coins, he doesn't know what they are. What a stupid book. It does have a lot of pictures, which was the only thing good about it. It is smart writing. It's really cute. The whole thing is cute. I like it. Alright, we got the book, and maybe we can tell the priest at the temple that we spent like an absolutely egregious amount on it. I don't know if we're going to be given that option, but maybe he'll ask how much we had to pay for it, and we can be like, dude, cost me 2,000 fucking gold. That'll be nice if we're given the option to lie about it. Okay, so I don't think I can Alm Civi intervention from here. I think we're too far. I believe it would take us to Sadrith Mora instead. So we're going to recall back to Balmora, and we're going to Silt Stride. Oh, I still have the boots on. I'm so fast. Oh, while you're here, since we're literally passing by the house, look what I did. I upgraded the Dwemer Museum, and I put a cool little kind of blue lamp over near the Umbra Shrine, and then I put a red lamp over near the Daedric section, although we haven't really filled it out much yet. And then I started laying out all the Daedric weapons we found so far. I'd like to put one of each one on the table. And then I put out some of our more valuable potions, like the Potion of Heroism and stuff. And I started laying out the books that we've read. So we read the Armorer's Challenge and Silence, and then we have a chest full of the rest of them. So did a little bit of housekeeping. Our player house is coming along. Travel to Suran. Travel to Moligmar.
Where would you like to
It is. It's coming along. I mean, I'm missing a lot of stuff, obviously, but I think once we get some more mood lighting and we find a few more of these artifacts we're looking for, we'll have a nice little sort of museum in there. Alright. Alm Civi intervention. Alright, bro. You have the Holy Book, unharmed. Then these Ashlanders have done as I commanded. I now swear on Alm Civi that the temple will let the Ashlanders of the Kosh Tabibi camp hunt and herd peacefully on those lands, as long as they remain peaceful. They must also allow traders to visit them, and they must listen to the teachings of the temple missionary once a week. Oh, I don't know about evangelizing. If their leader accepts these conditions, they may remain on temple lands. I will send a messenger to tell them, but you can tell them yourself if you wish. They're not going to really want to be evangelized. I kind of want to go back, to be honest. I want to hear his reaction to being told that once a week they're going to all have to sit and get lectured about Vivek's giant fucking dick the whole time. Once a week they're going to have to go to a fucking lecture on Vivek's huge phallus. It kind of reminds me how the Canadians, especially the Americans to a lesser extent, took their native people and, you know, cut their hair and put them in little like fucking schools, boarding schools, and taught them all about like Christianity and white culture, and tried to wring the native sort of traditions out of them, try to anglify them. Really sad stuff. And frankly, I mean, it happened all the way up to like the 70s, even the 80s. So it's not even that long ago that there were these programs to sort of anglicize native people. Let's see. All right. I want to levitate back, and I want to talk to him about that. We don't have to, but I'd like to see what the dialogue is. I think he's gonna be pissed. We can actually do it with one levitate cast. Oh, it's because the boots of blinding speed are on. That's why. We're moving fast. I didn't know that the boots of blinding speed would increase our levitate speed, but I guess that makes sense.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
Okay, bro, I have bad news. A new tribe. You have returned the book of the false god to the leader of the temple. The leader of the temple now accepts our right to live, hunt, and herd here in exchange for our sworn word not to attack their city or anyone peacefully traveling to it. Their traders will be welcomed here, and as they ask, we will let a servant of their false god come preach to us once a week. Their words mean nothing, so it will not harm us to listen to them. Thank you for helping us walk this path. I ask you to visit my blood brother in Gulakan, Osirdan Surdimapal, my wise woman, my healer, and my hunter, here at the camp. Ask them how you can aid our new tribe when you have finished helping the Velothi. The new tribe essentially can grow and prosper. Then I tell you of your reward. So this actually turns into quite the miscellaneous quest chain. It seems like all three of them have follow-up quests for us to help this tribe grow. Interesting. Not really what we're working on right now. But I think we should accept the requests and maybe come back and do this. I do want to continue the temple. I want to finish up the temple. But we should accept these miscellaneous quests and come back. The camp is too close to the Daedric shrine named Xanataris. Our new tribe is in danger. The shrine of Xantiraris is close to camp. It would not be a danger to the tribe if it were not for the worshippers of the Mad One Sheogorath. They are friendly today, but they are insane, and the next day they could attack us in our sleep. All inside the shrine must die for the safety of the tribe. The Nord outside is simple-minded, even for a Nord, and no threat. Kill those inside, and keep whatever you take as your reward. Tell me when the threat from them is ended. That is fucking cold-blooded. But, also, isn't it a little contrarian to the whole quest we just did? The whole point of that quest was these people convincing the temple at Maligmar that they are peaceful and peace-loving, and that they don't want to harm anyone, and they just want to be simple herders and farmers. And the first fucking quest I get from these people is, hey, go to the shrine that's next door and murder everyone inside. They're friendly to us, but they might not be someday. So I want them all dead. I want to bathe in the blood of their women and children, scalp them, and bring back their heads. Wow. Interesting. They are. They definitely are insane. But damn. Not the impression I think this tribe wants to make right now. I don't know how I feel about this. There are Daedra there, but we know how to avoid them, and they do not leave the shrine. The worshippers of the Mad One Sheogorath are the true danger. It is very easy to find, even for those who are unskilled in traveling the land. Travel west, and then turn south. This dude's throwing like real minor shade at me. But okay. I mean, fuck it, let's do it. I feel invested now. Okay. Travel south and then turn west. Although I think it's just right there. I think it's right there. That is pretty close. Like, these guys settled right next door to a Daedric shrine filled with Sheogorath worshippers. We got a flame Atronach. Wow, we one-shot him. Damn, that was absolutely a top-end hit with the mace. That was a 60 hit with the 5 fortify attack. Jesus Christ. The whole fucking zoo just came out. So this is the really simple Nord, he said, that's outside.
For anything. Go ahead.
He looks pretty simple. Let's charm him. Pop, pop, pop. He stops making rhythmic popping noises. I, Drenghide. You not Daedra. What you do here? Ow, thinking hurts. Makes Drenghide not happy. Pop, pop, pop. Drenghide can't pronounce say it, but here we are. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, we can leave this guy alone, I think. He's special. My trade. Pop, pop, pop. He stops making rhythmic popping sounds. Drenghide kill things. Others in Shride tell him what to kill. They say kill you? Yes, probably. No, they didn't. No, bro, they didn't. That's good. Drenghide happy again. No, they definitely didn't say to kill me. Oh shit. What the fuck? There's so many things coming at me right now. Okay, we're gonna poison flask. He'll die to that. We have to be a little bit more careful with these fights now that the difficulty level is so high. There's another flame atronach up there. Maybe he has a flame salt on him. We can electrocute him. Ooh. Did he resist my electrocute? I was sneezing, I didn't see. He must have. Alright, I guess we head inside. To murder this whole shrine of people. We can hit this guy with a spirit knife from downtown. Frickin' Kobe. Letting it hang. Wow, that actually didn't kill him. Oh, not a greater bone walker. That's bad news. Not another greater bone walker. These guys lower my stats. Critical damage. Did he lower my stats? He did. He lowered my strength. Son of a bitch. There we go. We're back up to full. Our boots give us the lowest amount of intellect. So we're going to take them off. We're going to put them back on. There. 130. A little better. This guy has an extravagant ruby amulet, which is pretty cool. And a very nice glass longsword, worth 16,000 gold. I bet Ashlander would sell it to me for like 50 gold. Spirit knife. We can hit this guy from downtown too. Boom, got him. Oh, it's doing pretty good damage to him. He dispelled himself. That's wild. I'm out of magic.
I'll see you dead.
That's the second guy so far to dispel himself. He's got a named sword named Foe Burner. Two-handed dwarven claymore with a fire enchantment. Nice. Oh, that's a high elf, so she's gonna take 50% additional magic damage from this. Unless she dispels herself. Yeah, look at her health. Dead. Extravagant sapphire amulet. Ooh, she's got the exquisite shoes, the exquisite robe. Those are very easy to enchant with very powerful enchants. Oh shit. Okay. Hey, chill. Ow. Chill. We're cool. Dude, we're cool. Maybe we should spirit bite him. How much charge do we have on this? Full charge. Okay. Got him. Oh, shit! Oh, that's disgusting! This ring is so powerful. Paralyzed for 7 seconds, damage health 40 to 50 points a second for 5 seconds. It does 200 to 250 damage while they're paralyzed. It's insane. I actually had this reflected on me in the last episode. I cast it on a Golden Saint or a Dremora Lord, I can't remember which, and they reflected it back on me. Paralyzed me for 7 seconds. It took 250 health away from me while they were beating on me with a sword. I had to chug health potions, or I would have died. It was terrifying. I only have 368 health, which sounds like a lot, but not when the ring does 250 fucking points of damage. Gross stuff if it gets reflected, but you see how devastating it is when it doesn't. I made that ring. We enchanted that one ourselves. Okay, let's see what this guy's got on him. Full bone mold. We'll take the orcish battle axe. We can sell that. Okay, so we do have the 2 chests and 2 urns in the back. That's a pretty high lock. 55. We'll take all the scrolls. Let's unlock both of these. Our mana pool in here. We're spending a lot of mana. That's for the 80 gold. I guess we can take it. 240 gold in the chest. Nice. And I bet there's something trapped at the altar. Do you think it's the Potion of Night Eye or the raw ebony? If I had to guess, I'd say it's the ebony that's trapped. Okay, let's do it. Let's get a paralysis spell out, stasis, and see if we can just paralyze whatever comes for us. Oh my god! Got him. Jesus Christ. It's that that Japanese like Omae mo wa shindaru or whatever. You are already dead. He fucking teleported behind me. We'll hit him with the electrocute, which he reflected, but I absorbed the reflect. Cool. We'll hit him with the spirit knife. That took. He absorbs some shields himself. He's got a lot of health. He's casting fireballs at me. I'm gonna use this brazier to razor. Oof. To eat the fireballs. We gotta go in with another electrocute, I think. Didn't hit. Missed it. He reflected it, right? Yep. My health is going down right now because I'm being fucking electrocuted by my own spell. Oh! He actually stabbed me with that through the fire. We'll try to spirit knife him again. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was half my health. Oh, he reflected that too. Jeez. I'm getting absolutely torn apart by my own spells right now. Let's see if I can healing wave. I can. It was a pretty good heal. Heal myself again. Alright, our mana's really low now. We're just gonna have to go in. Oh. Daedric Warhammer, 1 to 70. Good lord. Alright, we lived. That was rough. Let's just cast a couple more healing waves on ourselves, I guess. Where we slowly get our health back. We were right though. The ebony was cursed. It was trapped. The second we took it, we got ganked by a Dremora Lord right behind us. Alright, I think that's it. I don't see any levitation opportunities. I don't see any other locked chests. Sometimes there's some like behind the altar, but there isn't one here. I think that's it. And our journal, I do believe, updated. I have killed the last of the Daedric worshippers in Zane Terrace. I should report back to the scout. Okay. Nothing personal, bro. All your friends are totally fine. I think you made the right call upping the difficulty. Yeah, I think so too. It does make the game a little sketchier, right? Like, that Dremora Lord fucked us up. Although, to be honest, he wasn't really the one fucking us up. It was him reflecting our extremely powerful spellcasts that was fucking us up. The electrocute wasn't too bad. I have a lot of resistance to magic, particularly electrocution magic. But the spirit knife tore through me. God damn. Took 150 health off me. While he's whacking me with that Daedric Warhammer. Sketchy. If there had been more than one enemy there, we would have had to get creative. Alright, let's turn this in. Outlander, you have done well. The Kushtabibi tribe is safe to grow now. The Zan Terrace shrine is no danger. I thank you. If you have finished helping the others, you should talk to the Ashkan. I have not finished helping the others. Guess we'll save. The land here is not grazing land. Our herds are small. They will grow, but must stay small. But Kashtabibi tribe needs food and trade goods. The settled people have egg mines for that. Why not we Velothi? Ashkan Atabale agrees on this. We should have our own egg mine. We need two things for this. Our people need to know how to herd the Kwama, and run an egg mine for trading, not just food gathering. My wife Zaba is working at an egg mine near Saran now, learning all of this for us. We also need our own egg mine, so we have claimed Iratamas Senamamu for Kashtabibi tribe, but we have seen blight there, and we do not have the magics to cure it. We think the queen is blighted, and we need her cured of blight so the Kwama colony will grow healthy and provide us with many eggs. Use your own magic, or the magic of a scroll. Kill all the blighted creatures you find in there, so blight will not spread again. The mine is directly south, over the hills. Yeah, just use my own magic, or a scroll, to cure blight. Do you know how fucking hard it is to cast that spell? My restoration is 65, and I have a 0% chance of casting Cure Blight. It costs 250 mana, and I have a 0% chance of casting it. I do have Vivek's Tears, which I have a 69% chance of casting. Nice. But it's only on myself. It's not on target. So I would need a scroll of Cure Blight. Which sucks. We could go back to the temple and see if anyone there sells one. Oh, he's asking a lot. Alright. Let's Almcivi intervention back to the temple, and at least see if anyone there sells a scroll of Cure Blight. Spells. Heal Companion. Cool. There it is. It's called Realm's Gift. Cure common disease for 1 second on touch. Cure blight disease for 1 second on touch. Okay, we learned Realm's Gift. Is it in here? Oops, sorry, it's gotta be up. Realm's Gift. Wow, it's actually cheap as fuck, are you kidding me? To cure blight on someone else, I have a 100% chance to cast it, and it only costs 30 mana. That's bizarre. So curing blight on myself is super expensive and difficult, but curing blight on someone else, easy. Alright, fuck it. We got it then. So we made the right call too, coming back here to see if maybe there was a scroll or a spell. So now we need to go back, find the egg mine, kill everything inside of it that's blighted, find the queen, and cure her. These Ashlanders are asking for like some serious stuff. The temple itself isn't asking me for as difficult tasks as this. Clear a Daedric shrine, cure a blighted mine. This better be like the best reward in the history of Morrowind. I want some amulet that increases my penis size by like 6 inches. Constant effect. Alright, we made it back. So he said the mine is south, over the hills. right down there. This is gonna hurt. Oh, right into a rat's den. We can actually maybe let these rats attack us for a little sec. See if we can maybe gain some block or light armor. Not you. The problem is the rats aren't hitting us. Oh, there's 2 hits. Maybe we have to go closer to them. Maybe that's why they're not hitting us. Yeah, they just have a really bad hit chance. They're just missing. Well, let's see if we can get a point on block or light armor. How do you guys kill anything? Like, how do you not just starve? How do the cliff racers not just kill you guys? Okay, I don't know. You guys are incompetent. There it is. Egg mine. Alright, save. More rats. My journal has been updated. I killed a blighted rat in the egg mine. Is that puny little thing the cause of the blight here? The Kosh Tabibi could have taken care of this themselves. Damn. I'm getting kinda... I'm throwing some shade in my journal. For sure. I'm talking some mad shit in my journal. Damn. Although I agree, they're really having me run around quite a bit. Alright. Kinda hazy in here. I have a feeling that that's not the only blighted creature in here, actually. Might have to whip out like a lantern or a torch. And of course I don't have either. Okay. You guys are just gonna have to squint into the gloom. This place looks like it's about to fucking collapse. There are nasty pulsing egg sacs here, so that's good. Blighted Quama Warrior. I don't see anything else. Alright, let's go cast the spell on the queen, if we can. I think we have a 100% chance to cast it, so it should be easy. Anything in here with you? It doesn't say that she's blighted. Well, that's okay. Realm's Gift. Come here. Journal has been updated. I have cured the Quama Queen of the Blight. That was easy enough. I should inform Kana to Nilodon of my success. It wasn't that easy. Oh my god, it's an Ascended Sleeper. Fuck my life. It knows I'm here too, doesn't it? So that's why my journal is so flippant. I've cured the Quama Queen. That was easy, right? I'm not normally that flippant in the journal. The Ascended Sleeper is the most difficult non-boss enemy in the game. They are super high level ash vampires. They have like 600 health. They have spells that drain health, that drain attributes, that root you to the ground, that can paralyze you. They are like impossible to kill. Now, we have a very strong character, so I think we'll be alright. But if we were like level 15 or something doing this, we're fucking dead. We're dead as shit. The Ascended Sleepers are the pinnacle of Dagathur's army. In my opinion, they're significantly harder than Dremora Lords or Golden Saints because of their health drain and healing ability. Not only do they have this massive health pool, but they're just constantly healing it. It's very, very hard to damage through their self-healing, and a lot of that self-healing is coming from your own health. It's drain health effects. So you're some level 10 wood elf thief with a fucking kite and longbow. You're shooting this guy for 15 health. He's just healing that off through your own health pool. It's like these guys can be impossible to kill depending on how you've built your character and what level you are. Again, I think we're going to be okay. I made a very strong character here. Our orc shaman is beefy. But these guys are terrifying. And my butt clenched the second I fucking saw it. We haven't really done a whole lot of 6th house base stuff yet. We haven't really done a whole lot of the main quest or any kind of Dagathur stuff. So I have not found one of these yet in this playthrough. This is my first Ascended Sleeper. And of course, I turn around and it is walking at us. So that's why the journal entries are so flippant, because we're about to get ambushed by the hardest enemy in the game. Cool. Let me see if I can find it in the book. The Ascended Sleeper creatures. Alid. There it is. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this because it's pretty dark. There's the Ascended Sleeper right there. I think I need to turn it this way. Yeah, there we go. Ascended Sleeper. You probably can't see any of the stats there. It is humanoid. Base level 25. One of the highest level enemies in the game. And in fact, it might be the highest level base enemy in the game. Combat skill, 80. So all of its combat skills are level 80. All of its magic skills are level 80. Its base melee swing is 25 to 75 damage. What? That's insanely high. Its willpower is 100. Its agility is 100. Its health is 600. Its magicka is 300. Its fatigue is maximum, 400. Its soul is worth 400. It has 12 spells, including Ashwoe, Blight, Ash Shankre, Blackheart Blight, Chantarax Blight, Daggot's Bosom, Paralysis, Firestorm, Froststorm, and Shockball. The Ascended Sleepers are distorted, half-human, half-beast creatures malformed by a mysterious force into powerful magical beings. Ascended Sleepers are highly intelligent, aggressive, and dangerous. Ascended Sleepers are associated in some way with the devil Dagathur. Yeah. They're gross. They are fucking gross. And I just about clenched my butthole so tight I could crack a walnut in it when I turn around and see one slow walking at us. And I tried to stealth too. I tried to sneak and it wouldn't let me enter stealth. So it's in combat with us. It knows we're here. So what are we going to do? I doubt we can paralyze it. It's probably going to resist. It's going to resist that. Its magical resistances are very high. I don't think it has a spell reflect. Now, Poison Flask would probably do pretty well to it, but I'd have to get in melee range, and I do not want it to hit me with all of its garbage. I'm not sure. Maybe we can lob a Spirit Knife after it? I also don't want it to hit the Queen. I don't want to strafe back and forth and have it hit the Queen with one of its spells and kill her. It's not a throw. The Potion Flask is on touch. It's melee range. I have to, place my hand on them to do it. But Spirit Knife is ranged, so maybe I can cast that. Son of a bitch. Was not expecting an Ascended Sleeper in here. Spirit Knife. Alright, yeah, Poison Flask is on touch. Hit it. Its health is going down. Hey, that's not bad. It's slow walking towards us, which is pretty good. I'm going to try to stay out of line of sight of it. Its AI is being a little weird. We might be able to hit it with another one. I want to see if paralysis works. We might as well just test it. Target resisted the magic, that's what I thought. He blighted me. What is this blight? Drained fatigue. Daggot's Bosom. So it's gonna... Damn, he's gonna lower my fatigue to 0. Yeah, he looks very Lovecraftian with the tentacle face stuff. So he does He does resist stasis. We can try to poison flask him, but he's going to blight us again if we go in. We hit him with the poison flask, and that is wrecking him. Nice. Now, I would not be surprised if they gave us an easier Ascended Sleeper there, because of the nature of the quest. Kind of like how those Ordinators ambush us and they don't have ebony weapons. That might have been a scaled down Ascended Sleeper. But the poison tore through his health. Whew. Okay. 6th House Amulet. Value, 2,000 gold. Drain personality. And ash salts. Cool. So we'll take the 6th House Amulet. We can put that at home in the shrine. What does our journal say? It was not as simple as I thought. Yeah, no shit. That's why the journal articles were so flippant. An Ascended Sleeper attacked me in the egg mine. It may have been lurking here, spreading its pestilence for some time. Perhaps it was making a new lair for others. Whatever its plans were, they are undone. We killed it, bro. We killed it. We did it. We'll just fucking slow walk away. Oh, God, scary. I didn't think we were going to, I didn't think we were going to encounter one of those. Doing a stupid miscellaneous tribal quest in an egg mine. Oh, I've never done that quest. I think that's the first time in Morrowind I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever done this quest chain with the Ashlanders. Kinda cool, seeing stuff I've never seen in a 23-year-old game. Oh man, Ascended Sleepers. I remember fighting them on characters that just weren't capable of killing them. They heal too much. They have too much health. They do too much damage, and it's really frustrating when you're throwing yourself at an enemy that you just like mathematically can't beat. Like the numbers just aren't there. I'm hitting for like 10 damage, and I can't get through its health. And every time it touches me, it takes all of my health away. And like I'm running through potions and scrolls, and very frustrating enemy. I've had a lot of very long fights with them. But Jhakri here is she's gross. She's gross. We've made a brutal character here. This orc shaman is something else. So he did drain my speed and agility with his blights. Drain attribute. Chanthrax Blight. Agility and speed 33 points. Yikes. Let's see if we can cure Blight on ourselves with Vivek's Tears. We only have a 68% chance of casting this. We successfully casted it, and we removed the Blight from ourselves. Digital high five. We got it. Alright, let's head back. That's pretty cool. Scary though. We're also gonna probably have to kick our difficulty up again, because I want to kick it up one every time we level. So we should probably put it at 34 now, right? There we go. And we'll be putting it at 35 shortly when we gain this next level. I was hoping to get a little bit of light armor and block off those rats, but they just weren't hitting me. Alright, bro. You sent me on a fucking suicide mission into a blighted egg mine with an Ascended Sleeper in it, but I forgive you. The queen has been cured of blight. We did not have the magics to do this, so I and the whole tribe thank you. My wife Zaba has returned from Saran to rug the egg mine for the tribe. You are welcome to enter our yurt, so she may thank you as well. What does that mean? If you have finished helping the others, you should speak to the Ashkan. I'll talk to your wife, bro.
I see this land suits.
Actually, I don't see her.
Find me
Oh,
worthy
it's this
of
yurt.
your attendance.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, you're not too bad. I worked as an egg miner in an egg mine near Saran for the settled people of House Lalu. I learned how to best harvest the eggs so the colony can still grow, how to make the Kwama not see me as an enemy, and many other things from them. Kashta tribe will have a good source of food and items to trade for other needed goods. I shall travel to the mine soon. Thank you for helping us. Literally no mention of the fucking genocidal Lovecraftian fucking Ascended Sleeper while you're here, because I think I'll end the episode here shortly. Let me grab something for you. In case you were wondering if it was a green screen or something behind me, no, I have a full home office. We have 9 different bookshelves with, I think, 1,200 books or so. But this is the H.P. Lovecraft complete annotated anthology, something like 1,500 pages. It's literally all of his work. But that's not what I want to tell you about. I want to tell you about what you probably have never read, which is Lord Dunsany. Now, he wrote quite a few things. Lord Dunsany wrote like 80 books or something, but this guy was really, I'd say, in a lot of ways, the founder of the modern Gothic horror, or sort of cosmic horror genre. The King of Elfland's Daughter is probably his best work, which is why I'm showing this one specifically. But H.P. Lovecraft was standing on the very broad shoulders of Lord Dunsany in a lot of ways, and if you're familiar and a fan of the cosmic horror sort of genre, I'd highly recommend you read some Lord Dunsany. But not just that. Lord Dunsany also was inspired by a previous author. This guy's name is Arthur Machen. And I don't know if you've ever read Arthur Machen, but you absolutely should. Most of them are relatively short stories. You know, you can read them in an hour or two. The Great God Pan is my favorite short story of his. It's very Lovecraftian and Poe sort of vibe with this short story. Real cosmic horror, written 100 years before H.P. Lovecraft. And I don't think Arthur Machen gets the credit he deserves for essentially founding the sort of cosmic horror genre that people like Lord Dunsany really expanded. And then we have the greats like Lovecraft who come along with the Necronomicon and stuff and write some of his greatest works. So if you're interested in cosmic horror and you're interested in Lovecraft, I highly recommend Machen and Dunsany. Yeah, you should. I mean, Lovecraft's probably the best, which is why everyone knows him, if you can get over some of the subtle racism and things like that. But I feel like Lovecraft is given too much credit for what we actually named after him. We call it Lovecraftian horror now, and I don't think that that's unfair, but he certainly wasn't the only one. He wasn't the pioneer in the genre. He was standing on the shoulders of some really great writers who came before him that, frankly, most people don't know the names of. And I think that that's a shame. So I'd recommend, highly recommend, Lord Dunsany and Arthur Machen. Check them out. You can buy books off of Amazon for what, $3 or something. Have it mailed to your house and check these out if you're interested in Lovecraft. And since you made a Lovecraft reference, I figured maybe you would be. So I'm gonna take a minute, make a new cup of coffee, and swing on back for the next episode. Thank you for joining me. I'll just be one moment, and I mean that this time.